Now, let me introduce you guys to our character that my kids helped me set up, actually. He has no title. Is this where I go? To introduce you to my character? I feel like it's not. How do I tell you about my man here? Anyway, his name is Eugene Flynn Ryder. Obviously from the movie. We are of the Ebonheart Pact. We are in Vivec City in Morrowind. And that is Red Mountain back there in the background. And this just blows me away. Like, I played all the way through on another game and had no idea that you could just go to Morrowind and play through normal. Like, I never found a shop before. Nothing. Like, it was incredible. Coming here and doing it this way, just amazing. And so we've done a little bit. Let's go to the journal. I'll show you what we've done. The quests that we've... Antique, lore library, achievements, leaderboards. Oh no, your phone's not working. I hate that. I hope you get it fixed. You want to come in here? I'll help you. Let me see. Are you connected to the Wi-Fi? You are connected to the Wi-Fi. Let's try to refresh the stream, see what that does. There we go. Okay.
Just loaded in.
Huh?
It just loaded again.
Okay, well, here, let me see it. There's one more thing I know I can try. This is what they call dad life, you guys. If that doesn't work, then it's just not going to work for you, buddy. I'm sorry. But it looks like I'm in the green, so it shouldn't be me. Anyway. These are our active quests. Antiques. Achievements, maybe? No. Leaderboards, definitely not. Oh well. Anyway, we've done some of the main quest. We started off in the same city you start off in Morrowind, the game, which is way cool. Nostalgia flashbacks for those of us old enough to remember playing Morrowind when it was new. And so we came up here to Vivec City. We spoke to Lord Vivec himself, and now we're on our way to complete the quest he gave us. We're a healer, and not too shabby at the moment. We've got some leveling up to do, some better weapons to find and stuff. I haven't even been gone shopping for weapons and stuff. The Archcanon's office. Let's go see what the Archcanon has to say. Is that mouse on this screen? It is on this screen. Okay. That must be the Archcanon. Tarvis.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivec trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you. But who
Yeah, man?
am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work. Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first?
Lord Vivec said he needed to perform a divination ritual.
Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivec. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself.
I'm sorry, what was that? Can you repeat that?
Despite my objections, Vivec believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivec requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivec, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions.
Okay.
It's not like I'm the busy arch-cannon of a living god or anything.
Oh, okay, good. Well, in that case, what's a blessing stone?
Ah, the ignorance of outlanders. How refreshing.
Thank you.
The blessing stones serve as repositories for small amounts of Lord Vivek's power. They allow his favor to permeate sanctified locations. We need such a stone to power the divination ritual. If you haven't guessed yet, the phenomenon interferes with Lord Vivek's power in unusual ways.
Whoa.
It will be safer for everyone if I perform the ritual by using the blessing stone instead of drawing on my lord's personal store of energy.
Wow. Yes, I am having fun, Jacob. Thank you.
Even if I told you, you wouldn't comprehend it. Lord Vivek's senses eclipse those of mere mortals. Suffice it to say, he feels a disturbance in the flow of energy throughout Vardenfell. He seeks to discover the source of that disturbance.
Well, I'm glad you're having fun, buddy. Red Mountain and Daedra, do you think there's a connection?
Lord Vivek sees signs and portents everywhere. It's the poet at his core. I tend to be much more pragmatic. Sometimes a volcano is simply a volcano, and not a harbinger of doom. As for the Daedra, I have no idea. Perhaps the summoning got out of hand. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders.
Oh, you're just racist.
This is
Nice.
tribunal business, best handled by tribunal
Not nice.
resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best to aid you.
Alright, that's all we're going to get out of this pleasant fellow. And as you can see, we've done the Red Judge mission already as well, which was super fun. I wish I'd have got it on stream, but, you know, sometimes you just got to play games for you, you know? Talk to Overseer Geraldus. Oh, I see it. Okay. Good jump. I probably should go the proper way, shouldn't I? Oh, the stairs are right here anyways. Hello. Isn't it funny how we make things harder on yourselves than we actually have to be? House guard. What do you want? Boy, you're a funny looking fella, aren't you? Ooh, look at those horns.
Did you see her? Did you see? But because
see
I
your back.
really am.
That's a shield and a half right there.
Wow.
Would-
You can just like knock him out, grab the shield, and
No, then I'll have a bounty on my head, and I'll have the whole city attacking me. Alright, so I need to get over there. So let's cross this little bridge.
and you can't defeat the whole entire city, right?
Oh, no. No, probably not. That dude's got a bear?
What does he think he's
I
doing?
love it. I wish I had a bear.
Well, he probably found it.
Hey, hey, can I borrow that bear?
It's
hey.
his. He bought it.
Hey, can I borrow your bear?
It's
Is that an elk he's riding on?
Wow. That was an elk that he was riding on. No, he was riding on a deer.
Okay, now we did get a warning before we started playing that said if your internet connection gets too bad, your game's just going to crash. Which would be a real shame. We're getting closer. Here he is. Overseer Shiralis.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get
Okay.
this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong?
Okay, but there's
I'm just
audio
having one of
going on,
those
so you have to be
days.
quiet. I missed the whole thing. What did she say? This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. We all have one of those days. But Archcanon Tarva sent me, and I need to borrow the Blessing Stone.
Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the Archcanon, but that's a terrible idea.
Well, Lord Vivek needs the Blessing Stone to perform a ritual, so go get it.
Lord Vivek? Well, why didn't you say so?
I just
But I'll
did.
need your help before I can turn over the Blessing Stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed,
course it
trapping
did.
some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone.
Okay, I'll clear the passage and free your workers on my way to retrieve the stone.
I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
Yeah, sure, whatever. So you're a little behind on your schedule is not as big a concern as me needing to save the world. Are you okay? Did you injure yourself, fella? Did you hurt yourself?
He actually can't hear you.
Oh, sure he can. Clear debris. Hey, we rescued a worker.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
You're most welcome. Don't mention it. Well, there's another one, but I gotta go around the long way. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, man. Wow. That's a little disturbing.
Thank you. I'll go tell the Overseer what you did for me.
Hey, don't mention it, buddy.
Chat.
My pleasure. Well, you must be having issues with your internet. Oh, then up there. How did I get up there earlier? Over here, yeah?
I think you went up there.
Yes! Found it. Is this the Blessing Stone? Which part's the Blessing Stone? Oh, that crystal in the center. Talk to Archcanon Tarvis. Alright. Let's go talk to the Archcanon. My camera's a little bit too high.
And you can't see me.
Well, we're not co-streaming. That's on Friday. There, we can see you now. Working our way downtown. This is what Elder Scrolls is all about. Just walking around and nothing actually happening most of the time.
I wonder where that guy riding his gazelle and that guy that has a bear.
Well, that was another player character, which means if we want a bear in the future at some point, we can get it. Although he probably bought the bear with like real world money. Which I ain't gonna do. Oh, he's in Lord Vivek's palace now. Okay.
So that's
It's a lot of
where he started off.
it's a lot of stairs, guys. It's a lot. You couldn't have put in an elevator or something. Ride service.
This is the olden times.
Here we go. Okay.
Very slow. I gotta say, it's rainy and a lot of stairs.
Okay, I need a break. Okay, here we go.
Walking, then
Here we go.
slowly running like a sloth.
Oh, so many stairs.
I'm coming.
Oh, so many stairs. Oh my goodness. Hey, watch where you're going, buddy.
Praise Vivek.
Hey, you guys could really use an elevator around here. Holy cow.
Yeah, really. I couldn't even like up that much stairs on my own way. But the Flash could.
Alright, there he is. Hey, man. I got the Blessing Stone.
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers.
Yeah, I did.
Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal.
Well, of course I did.
Stand over there. In Canon Level's absence, you will form the third corner of our ritual triangle. When you're ready, place the blessing stone, and we'll begin the ritual.
Place the blessing stone. Oh, right here.
There? Why do you need to place the blessing stone?
Or is it over here? Oh, it's over here, I see. The blessing stone holder. What are we doing? Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, it's turning.
Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress.
Should we get in it?
Is it a portal? Oh, an Ashlander?
A clockwork mage. A Daedric cultist.
They broke! Oh, that's not good. She needed that back.
Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous research.
Well, what did you see there, man? What did you... He left! We need this one back. She needed that back. Can we get it back? No? Oh, dear.
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination
It
ritual,
must have been done. It
I fear
probably
there may
wasn't
be
a broke.
more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down.
If it were true, you should write that down, but we don't solve the greatest mysteries by accident. Something went wrong during the ritual. Did you learn what you had hoped?
We learn from every action we take.
Oh, gosh.
Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped.
It's like a whole paragraph. You could have just said no. And then it been done. We learn from every action we take. Just, come on, guy. But there were images in the ritual.
Images that suggest avenues to investigate.
Yeah.
Riddles to solve.
Yeah.
Let me tell you a secret, Outlander.
Oh, do we have
It
to?
concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land.
I don't understand what that means.
Listen well, and speak not a word.
Okay.
My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual
He's
confirms
losing his
my wish.
powers?
Divine energy flows out of me for no reason but to serve. I felt the power imbued
He's glowing,
within my
Jacob. Of course he has
blessed stone
powers.
Get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the
Yo,
ritual.
but why is his
I couldn't
head
stop
on
it.
glowing?
You're losing divine energy? How is that possible?
Quote my own words as the warrior poet. No lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Lavul's ancestor warned us about.
I wonder what happens if he loses.
You think an enemy is responsible for your energy loss?
Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can.
Okay, but he doesn't really like me all that much.
My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment. But the ritual
All right.
confirmed my affliction is not
Y'all have fun.
natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated.
I'm not sure Archcanon Tarvis shares your assessment of it. Yeah, he doesn't really like me all that much.
Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Oh, we're losing frames. There we go. What do you mean that your divine energy has diminished?
I've always used my power freely and without detriment. I create the blessing stars, hold the moonlit above the city, and perform 100 miracles a day to benefit my people. I begin to feel the toll this liberal application of divinity costs me.
Oh my goodness. Do you think you're in danger?
I care little for my own safety, but my people are another matter. Without my power to stop it, the moonlit will crash into the city and kill hundreds, perhaps thousands of innocents. And that would be just the start of Vardenfell's woes.
Oh my gosh. You suspect the affliction isn't natural? Or what does the rest of the tribunal think about all this? Let's start with this one.
At first, I barely noticed the loss of energy. But as I continue to grow weaker, the more it feels like an attack against my person.
Interesting.
Besides, the ancestor spirit confirmed that an ancient enemy was to blame. We just need to determine who before... Let us not dwell on disasters to come when we have problems enough to deal with in the here and now. Consult with Archcanon Tarvis and discover the source of this attack. Then we can put an end to it and not worry about what might have been.
What does the rest of the tribunal think about all this?
They always chide me about my flagrant displays of divinity. But so far, I am the only one of the living gods whose power is fading. Almalexia hoards her energy and has barricaded her temple against attack. As for Sothasil...
What about Sothasil?
My brother travels. We have not heard from him for quite some time, but I sense that he remains safe and in possession of his full power. Funny. We always wanted to discover the limits of our divinity. Perhaps I will solve that mystery for him.
Alright, so that's everything. Level 7 rewards are available. Nice, dude. Wait, what? Claim now. Character. Active effects increase experience for the next hour? Yo, dude. Player guilds. The guilds menu can be found inside of the social menu. You can view guilds you're in, create a guild, or find a new guild using the guild finder. Gold Coast Swift Survivor Elixir. 25. We're very excited about it, whatever it is. Next level is level 8. But the real one we're hunting for is level 10. We get a horse at level 10. Oh. You guys. We get a horse. We have points to spend. Dawn's Wrath. Restoring light. Mending. Increase the healing effects from your restoring light ability by up to 6% in proportion to the severity of the target's wounds. Yeah. Very cool. Now which one is restoring light again? Honor the dead. Oh, honor the dead and healing ritual. Oh, so both of them. Solar flare. Thank you, TN. All right. Let's go do some things. I love this music. You guys hear this music? It's gorgeous. Hey, it's my best buddy in the whole world. How you doing, best buddy in the whole world?
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotage the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are difficult.
By difficult, do you mean Lord Vivek's loss of power?
How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the tribunal was incapacitated.
People are smarter than you give them credit for. But Lord Vivek said you might need help investigating the source of the problem.
It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Balmora, Aldrin, and Berelzar's tower.
Balmora!
I need you to investigate each of these sites.
Oh, I'm so excited, you guys. Balmora. Oh. I was hoping to wind up there at some point. Oh, this is so great. Tell me more about these locations before I head out, or I'll investigate Balmora. Okay.
I researched what I could using the resources available here in Vivek City. To learn more, I need an agent to personally assess each location. Lord Vivek thinks you're the best one for that job. I hope he's right.
Can you tell me anything about Berelzar's tower?
I believe the mage seen in the ritual is Berelzar, who works out of an ancient Velothi tower. His experiments radiate energy similar to Vivek's affliction, but they're not a perfect match. Find out what he knows about the transfer of divine energy.
What can you tell me about Balmora?
House Redoran controls the town and nearby mines. House Halalu also has interests in the region. Rumors of a cult in the area concern me the most. I believe we saw a cultist during the ritual. Make discreet inquiries and see what you can learn.
Cultists like from Oblivion.
I have no idea. That's why we're sending you.
Interesting.
I suggest you start at the inn. Secrets get spilled along with the drinks in such places. The miners may know something as well. I've heard that House Redoran has issued some kind of proclamation.
Interesting. What do you know about Aldrin?
Savage Ashlanders, like the one seen in the vision, use the area as a tribal meeting ground. These nomadic heretics deny the divinity of the tribunal and have no love for Vivek. But how they could be involved eludes me. See what you can uncover.
Is there anything else I should know?
I traced tendrils of Vivek's energy to these locations, and the ritual confirmed the connection before it went awry. Just don't discuss Lord Vivek's condition with anyone.
Sure.
We don't want to start a panic. If anything, I'll contact you.
Goodbye. Alright, so I need to investigate these 3 places. Let's check the map and see which one's closest. Where's the map? Where's the map? Collection? Inventory? Character skills, journal maybe. Nothing to sneeze at. Show on map. Okay, there's 1. There's 2, and then there's 3. Okay, so let's go to this one. Wait, no. It's not what I wanted. Yeah, how do I set this? Set destination. Nice. Okay. There it is. Fine. You're no fun, you know that, Eugene? You're no fun at all. That way. You're a great swimmer, Eugene. We've got a trek, a long journey ahead of us. Take the dragonfly for fishing bait. Hold the select bait. Hello, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that so much. Now, I'm quite terrible at this fishing thing. I assume it's like bobber fishing, though. Did I get it? I got a fish! Ha ha! Where's my fish? Supplies. My fish in my supplies? Fish? No? Slottable items? I doubt. Oh, it is! A common fish found in salt water. Used to fillet for provisioning. Okay. I don't know what that means, but I caught a fish. Haha. Good for you, man. On our way to, let's see, looking around and I came across your stream. I think I can help you out with your branding / graphics. Discord if you'd like. Send you my past work as well. You know, I'm not really in a place where I need all that yet. I'm got, as you can see, like 16, 17 followers, and I'm not even affiliated yet. But if you want to send me information, I'll write it down somewhere and I'll keep you in mind if I ever get to the place where I start making this into a permanent thing. I appreciate the offer. See if they give me some bait. Give me some bait. Give me some bait. Come on. That one gave me something. That one gave me nothing. What did you give me? Ah. A river troll. He threw a crab at me. That's rude. My Discord. Oh, yeah. Give me just a few minutes. I'm hitting the wrong button. I am hitting the wrong button. Okay, come on. Actually, I'm gonna have to go find it and everything because I don't have it memorized. Got it. Gave me nothing. But experience. Got some experience. Okay. Ox. Big boy. Almost got him. Haha, gotcha. Alright. It's gonna be a long walk. I want to save Balmora for later because I'm super excited to see Balmora. Red Exiled Butcher. Oh, he throws things at me. Him? Alright. That was interesting. Good swimmer, this boy. Ah. Ow. A watch claw. Wart claw swordsman. Interesting. Got him. Ooh, a Khajiit. It's the first time I've seen a Khajiit in this playthrough. Another one of you fellas? Come on now. Is this another Khajiit? The tail kind of gave it away. And we're done. Alright. What do you have for me? Gold? I'll take gold. Who doesn't like gold? Getting some good experience, and our set destination's getting bigger. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, it's one of these guys. Got him. Yeah, I'm not putting my Discord on the internet right now because I don't have like a public Discord for everybody. Like I said, I'm just now kind of getting started. If you want to leave me your information, I'll write it down and I'll save it, but I'm not a professional at this yet. The only Discord I have is like my private one that I play games with my friends with. Ooh, a side quest. You have some very cool looking armor. You're the best dressed fisherman I've ever seen. A buoyant armiger.
Be wary, traveler. Pilgrims have been attacked on these roads. Should you encounter violence, don't hesitate to call on us. We're here to protect you.
Okay. I can handle myself, but what's the cause of these attacks?
I hope your confidence is merited. We have our hands full with the Dreg and the Ashlanders, so rescues are in short supply.
Oh, goodness.
Captain Artesia Naros is at the canton of Mola Gamar. She can tell you more than I. Safe travels?
Alright, I'll give her a check. Where did my, Oh, did I mess up my custom thing? Oh, no, there it is. Okay. Crabs. That's a funny looking crab. Are they all just mud crabs? Interesting. What's this mud crab? He looks like he's got something special. Am I getting attacked? I am. I thought you ran away. Nothing special. These are things you can use to create medium armor. Yeah. Almost full on space. I really need to get some more crowns so I can get a chest to put my stuff in. But it's so expensive. And you can sell some stuff, but they changed it in online. You can't sell everything. Or you can sell everything, but you don't get any money for the stuff you sell sometimes. Almost there. Push me. Here. We made it. Oh, is this the Dwemer guy? Oh, looks like it. Because there was a Dwemer guy, there was a mage, and a cultist. Bar Lazar's laboratory. Oh, there he is.
Such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating.
My bad.
Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
I suppose so, yeah. Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothis Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. We have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands.
Color and time? I will help you if you will answer my questions.
A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion that way.
Sure.
Such a waste repeating words. Activate the crystals in the proper order. It's all about colors, like a rainbow. Make a mistake and reset the mechanism using that lever, unless it explodes. You'd be surprised how often that happens.
Oh, that's comforting. Like a rainbow. Got it. Roy G. Biv. So this one first?
A good start. Keep going.
We don't have orange. Let's try yellow.
Correct. So far, so good.
Green.
Like clockwork you are.
And then, is this the only one left? No. Blue.
Close, very close. One more to go.
Violet.
Yes, I love it when the gears align.
Kill. Pretty. Alright, I guess I just talked to him now. Hey, you're a popular fella now.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
Well, I was sent to ask about the transfer of divine energy.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sothis Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
Did Sothis reach a conclusion?
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
Oh, Sothosil, the brother of Lord Vivek, is going to be the bad guy, yeah. These notes should be helpful. Can I ask you a few more questions?
More questions? Well, Lord Sothosil attributed curiosity to intellectual superiority. Suppose I should do the same. Ask, and I will attempt to tighten the cogs of your ongoing education as best I can.
Thank you. The tool you mentioned, is it a weapon?
Odd question. Is a hammer a weapon? A saw? A Dwemer spring spanner? No, it was just a tool. A device crafted by Sothosil to aid in his endless experiments.
Okay.
I suppose I could imagine ways to modify the device, but for what reason?
Do you know where the tool is now?
Haven't a clue. Tools have a way of wandering off when you don't stay vigilant. Had a
That's an
grave
important tool to keep
swallow
track
tools
of.
when I wasn't looking. Glowed for a month until the enchantment dissipated and the tool passed. Should have heard the screams.
Wow.
I was his apprentice, but that was years ago. Spent time working in the Clockwork City. That's what I learned about energy transference, Dwemer engineering, mechanical symmetry. Made me the dark elf I am today. I have a question. Who sent you?
I'm not supposed to say... Well, I suppose I can say that. Archcanon
The Archcanon?
Tarvis.
Lord Vivek's High Priest. Suddenly the gears align. I can think of a number of reasons that Alman V would want to know about C and his tools, but some doors just shouldn't be opened.
Sothosil.
He's the father of mysteries and the architect of time, one of the tribunal, the three living gods of the Dark Elves. Creates all sorts of helpful and intriguing devices, like the Clockwork City. I haven't seen my old master in many years.
So the Tribunal is the three living gods of the Dark Elves. Oh, okay. I didn't get that right away. But he's the architect of time. Wow.
It's a wonder and a miracle. All brass tunnels, glass domes, and giant gears. He was inspired by the work of the Dwemer. The Clockwork City is pure Sothosil. He made it to forge the future and reshape the world. I learned a lot there.
Wow. Hope we get to go there. This is really cool looking. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Level 6. Tower entryway. Okay. Oh dear. Use your ability while sprinting, you'll automatically slow down to normal run speed. Oh, okay. Alright, so now we need to go to the other two places. So let's fast travel back to Vivek City, because that will be quicker. Housing, staple homes, travel outside house. Purchase the any race, any alliance bundle to create characters of. Aw. There we go. Out for a morning jog. How you folks doing? Alright. Gotta get outside. It's not outside. I don't think. Oh, that's the Mages Guild. This is what we want. Can we just climb down easily enough? There's a set of stairs conveniently placed. Not really. Is this a bad idea? This is probably a bad idea. Let's find out. Oh, look, it worked out. There is fall damage, I know, but evidently not in water. Which isn't really accurate, because if you fall in water from a high spot in real life, that will hurt. You would dive off the top and do a belly flop. That's painful. I'm so excited to see Balmora. I cannot, literally cannot wait to see what it looks like. Because I know this game's supposed to be like a prequel to the other Elder Scrolls games. That's why Vivec City's not quite finished yet. I imagine it'll be a similar sort of feel to Balmora. Maybe it won't be as big as it is in Morrowind, but I can't wait to see it. Nice swim. Like a triathlon. Back to our jog. We want to investigate Balmora. That's Alduin. I'm excited to see Alduin too. All these Morrowind places they've recreated. Did you just... Hey, buddy. Oh. I was going to leave you be. Me and you were going to be fine. Then you had to go on and be a jerk. Yeah. Take some more rawhide scrap. I need to figure out how to forge that stuff. I hope I don't have to be in, you know, Skyrim to do that. Ah. A little bit of damage there. Water hydro, that's a plant. Not really into that. Don't really do that sort of a thing. Investigate Balmora. I see a bill. Oh, that's... yeah. We know that place. Now, the one on the left should start getting bigger before the one on the right. Nice. Cool little forward roll there. Back to our swim. You don't want to get too hot in these summer months. You got to go for a dip every once in a while. Here we are. Okie doke. Don't know what that was about. What are these? Fetcher fly nests. Can I hit this? I can't. It doesn't like when I hit it. Go away. Bad idea. Bad idea. They did not like that. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna leave. This was a bad idea. We should not have attacked the Fetcher fly nest. It's like a beehive. Got it. Lesson learned. What is that? That's a big old boy there. A Fetcher fly hive golem. Wow. Oh, they're still after us. That was really cool looking.
You there, Outlander. I have a proposition for... So I was right. You're a sword for hire.
Kind of.
Excellent. My name is Marlo Rethan of House Hlalu, and I have a proposition for you. I need someone to investigate what's going on in the Vasia Ditanat ebony mine.
What's the problem?
Piqued your interest, have I? Capital.
Exactly.
My brother Benar and I share ownership of the mine, but I suspect he's hiding something from me. The little weasel's even locked down the entrance. Only his personal guards are allowed inside.
What do you want me to do
There
about
are only 2 keys to the mine. Benar keeps one in our manor house. The other is carried by the mine's foreman, Nox.
Okay.
I want you to procure a key, either one, and then search the mine for any sign of mischief. Report back with your findings.
I'll see what I can
Nox
do.
is somewhere in Balmora. Should be simple enough to pluck the key from his pockets. Or, if you prefer burglary, you could take my...
Yeah, I've got the mission. Okay. Breath ends or farms. No. Not right now. I'll come back for that. Here we go. See, now Balmora is getting bigger. The quest symbol for Balmora. Oh, this is Balmora? Oh, okay. What do you do? Violin?
Ah, a fellow adept. I trust your search for knowledge goes well despite all the turmoil in this distant land?
Goodbye. Balmora Way Shrine discovered. Fast travel network. Way Shrines! Cool! I can fast travel to my house, which is here in Vivek City, and then I can fast travel to the Way Shrine in Balmora. Sweet! This is so cool. Do you sell things?
This one has what you need.
Ooh, a guild store. Oops, I pulled. Is that his name? Your parents were cruel there, fella. Enter a name. Item price range. What? What is going on here? You are not a member of this guild. Guild Oops I... Oh, that's the name of the guild. Oh, that's funny. Odai. Oh, maybe Oops I Pulled is his name. And Odai is the name of the guild. I see stairs. Look at this one. My goodness. Neria Lorano.
Hello. Here to stable a mount? If your guar's getting a little rough in the scales, you've come to the right place. You'll find no better guar handlers than those in Balmora.
Do you sell the guars? Can I have a pet yet? Or is that a level up thing?
The Silk Strider suffers from moss blight, but the speckled Nixox makes a fine substitute. If you don't know what I'm talking about, forget I said anything.
Okay. I can buy a horse. Alright. But I don't have nearly enough gold. So this is Balmora. It doesn't look anything like... Oh, it kind of does. It kind of does.
I can't believe they want us to go outside the house to find
I know.
Thea.
I'll do that in a second, but I just want to see if I can find the part that looks like it does in Morrowind. Because Balmora is such a huge part of Morrowind. Just gotta get my bearings as far as the city goes. Am I on the wrong side? I'll bet I'm on the wrong side.
Mills, please. if you just listen.
Take care of yourself, Father. You always were good at that.
Oh.
Perhaps you can aid me.
Trouble in...
Are you looking for work?
You know, I'm not really. I'll come back. I'm just not looking to talk to people right now. I just want to kind of look around the city. Okay, this is the bit you come in on. I'll bet it's over here. I just want it to look somewhat similar to the bit that I know. I don't think it looks anything the same at all. Oh man, because the first city did it looked very similar. That bit looks familiar. None of this does though. I just wanted to see if the front gate looks like it did in Morrowind, but I can't find it unless this is it. But none of this looks like... This is all nicer. Honestly, this is way built up. What happened to Balmora? This is grand. There's nothing like this in Morrowind times. Wow. Okay. Now how do I activate the map? Is there a button for the map? There is. Menu. Ah! Map. This one. Haha. Okay. Yeah, this looks nothing like it did in Morrowind. Oh, this is it over here. Where am I at? I'm here. Alright, so I want to come check out this spot right here. Alright. The nostalgia is so real. So this is it. No, this isn't what I was hoping for. This isn't at all what I was hoping for. Okay. Well, then we'll just start talking to people then. Oh, that music. Wait, what did it say? By the order of House Guard and the Red Ruin High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations toward reopening that mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area or on pain of fine or imprisonment or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hundulf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. 2 of 3? Can I check that thing 3 times and that's just it? Are they down here?
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Interesting. Oi! Fella!
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Relax, I'm here to help. What was it you said about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
How about tell me about the cultists or I start yelling for the house guards?
No one likes a guar licker, you clawless kitten.
Fine.
It happened a few days back. Weird cultists just barged in and took over the mine. This one managed to get away, but the crew chief and some of the others are still out there. Happy now, fish breath?
Yes, I am. If you're a cat, why am I fish breath? You know, I've got to remove this one. It doesn't look at all like I remember. It doesn't at all look like it does in Morrowind. Is this where the bar was? Like, where was what's his name's house? Is this the area where his house will be one day? Or is it higher up? And if it's higher up, then the bar should have been over there. But maybe not yet. Maybe I'm on the wrong side. I have no idea. Nothing looks like it did. What are you doing? Are you having a wee? You need some privacy there. Sorry, my dude. Alright. Now we investigate. Wait, what hints? Find the crew chief. Investigate Balmora? No. Unsettled syndicate. An armager's duty. Okay. Oh, I gotta find the crew chief. Okay. Okay. Let's go find a chief. Do 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 do. I said below, so we don't need to go higher. Of course, would be nice if they weren't 50,000 pieces of gold.
Ow! Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone.
Hey,
There's
watch the
something
language,
strange about
lady.
that dog.
It's just a dog. Oh, so he's outside of Balmora. This must be the mines that we're headed to. Find the crew chief. Looks like we've almost found him. Are you the crew chief?
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redarin proclamation?
Are you?
I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
You're a Nord. I'm a Nord. How you doing, fella? Can you tell me what happened in the mine?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Oh, man. What do you think the cultists... Why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
It used to be an ore mine, and we hope it will be again. My crew was inside, preparing to start up mining operations when the cultists attacked. The way things are going, we might just have to turn the place into another Kwama egg mine. Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander, but I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Why do you think the cultists are
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlanders showed up.
I'll go and see what I can find out.
That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help.
Brave one, aren't you?
Good luck in there.
I was busy trying not to die. Okay. Learn about Ashlander Thief. Oh. Read exile instructions. I need you to infiltrate the mine outside Balmora, recover an item of great importance to our venerated cause and to the elevation of Ashlanders everywhere. Currently, this item resides in the possession of the Nicotic cult, who plan to conduct a ritual in the mine to grant the item the ability to channel unfathomable power. Let the cultists begin the process, but acquire the item before they complete the ritual. Oh, what? Leave me alone, I was reading. Where did it go? Did I take it with me? Is it in my inventory? Offhand, main hand, quest items. Here we go. The mine outside Balmora, recover an item great importance to our currently this item's valuable power. Let the cultists begin the process, but acquire the item before they complete the ritual. This item lies in one of the deep chambers of the mine, most likely heavily guarded. Sneak in and steal the... Oh my gosh. It has the appearance of a staff made of metal and gears. It's necessary to advance to the next stage of our cherished cause. Get the staff and bring it to me, and you will be one step closer to ending your exile and returning to the fold. What do you want? Go away. So somebody was exiled and was asked to steal this from Nordic cultists. Okay, I see two different retrieve ritual items. Okay. This way. Leave me alone. Rawhide arm cops of Magica. 16 gold. Yeah, it's not worth it.
This mine belongs to us now.
Alright, cool. Maple Shield of Health. Yeah. That one I'm interested in. Medium armor increased to 8. Nordic ritual bag. Oh, Narcotic ritual bag. Alright, stupid mouse. Let's get out of this creepy cave. You're welcome. Back to Vivardenfall. Need help accessing DLC? Visit the in-game tutorials for details. I am one of these days getting the DLC because I love this game. Crew Chief Hundulf.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contact.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission, whatever it is.
Not exactly a hero of bravery, are you? Alright, so Aldrin, is that all there is? Yes. Okay. To Aldrin. Will you leave me alone this time? No? Okay, just wondering. Ha! Get him! Get him! Got it. Jerk. I was gonna let you live. It was gonna be fine. You had to run around here. I think that, what is it, Aldrin? I don't think that was too much further from Balmora. So it shouldn't be as long a walk. What are you? Ooh, tough. Get it. Got him. Get some scraps. Investigate Aldrin. It's above. I'll be honest, it's further away than I thought it was going to be. I thought we'd be just about getting there by now. It's near Red Mountain, maybe? It's Somebody got a camp going? No, those are people's houses. Little village, I guess. Oh, I found a road. Oh, now it's getting bigger. We're almost there, huh? Oh, the Aldrin Way Shrine. It's another Way Shrine. Wait, where was the Way Shrine? I see the Way Shrine. Yes, I'm coming that way, but I want to get the Way Shrine. Fast traveling will save us so much time. Yes. See, and we can travel to this one as well. Alright, so now let's go get our mission. Our objective.
I demand to see my brother. Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them.
You need some help? No? Okay, I'll just put this back then.
The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
Hey, Saren.
Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking for something for Lord Vivek. I don't know about
Lord
smelling
Vivek,
like a dog.
is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
Well, what kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses.
His parents hated him.
He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead. Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Your brother rules over the Ashland tribes?
No, just our tribe, the Urshilaku, though he's respected by most of the other Ashlanders for his wisdom and strength of will. He does hope to unite the tribes in a common cause, however. That's one of the reasons we've gathered here at Aldrin.
Let's see. Tell me more about...
My brother and I have always worked to help our people and improve the Ashlander way of life. He used to believe that peaceful negotiation was the best path to accomplish this. Recently, however, things have become different. He's almost like...
Like what?
No, that's not something I'm ready to talk about with an outsider. Perhaps after you prove your trustworthiness and willingness to help us, then we can discuss my brother in more detail. Perhaps.
You said he was to unite the tribes. Are you planning to go to war?
That's not our goal, but the tribes will defend themselves if necessary. No, we hope to present a united front and show the houses the folly of the path they've embarked upon. Turning away from our forefathers and god ancestors has made them weak.
Okay. What about the Red Exiles?
The Red Exiles. They're violent, dangerous Ashlanders who were banished from their tribes and joined together to create their own clan.
Oh gosh.
Chodala invited them to the gathering and went into their camp to talk, but he's been gone too long. I'm worried.
You think I'll have to fight my way through there?
As you saw, hostility is second nature to the Red Exiles. We're here to negotiate, but they're no better than thieves and murderers. If they spot you in their camp, you'll need to defend yourself. It's unfortunate, but they'll leave you no choice.
Goodbye. Hey there. Got him. Alright, who's next? Oh! A little low on health. Ow. Got him. Okay. I love playing as a healer. Okay. Where was I supposed to go? See anybody in there? Don't see anybody in here. Oh. Is that a soul gem? I wonder if it's filled with jewelry box. Computer ring of reduced feat cost? What? Reduced stamina cost of abilities by 154. Oh, well, is it worth money? It's worth 150. Wait, no, it's not. That's how much. Reduce it by. Hold on, I'll try to sell it. I've only got 2 more slots. Meeting with notes on meeting with C. Nerevarine and wielder of Sunara, compiled by scribe Dakim. Kunad greeted Ashclan C as Gulakan. Yuzu and Niapor, a fire breather, looked on. C displayed no fear and showed Kundud a level of respect rarely given to tribal outcasts. We had lent him the use of a small warband of red exiles, but now he was here to negotiate a more permanent arrangement. C began the meeting by explaining his plans for tribal unification, stressing that there was a place for the Red Exiles in his unified vision. Oh gosh. Kuna demanded to know why the Red Exiles should even consider returning to the tribes that banished them. C appeared thoughtful before he replied, because you are Ashlanders and our blood calls one to another. Then C demonstrated the power of the staff our warband helped him acquire. He called the staff Sunara. Sunara grants me the strength of a god, Shadala said, striking a stone with the tip of his staff so that the stone cracked like the shell of an egg. Kundud ordered his champion, Gulak Han, Yuzzasten, to put the blasphemous Ashken in his place. But no matter how many times her sword lashed on, it never once touched or pierced C's flesh. What kind of creature are you? Kundud demanded. I am the Neravine, C proclaimed, and Kundud prostrated themselves before him. The Red Exiles shall be my enforcers, and Eustastian shall be my champion, C declared. Prepare yourselves for my return. I have much work for you to do. Where are you going? Anytime you meditate on our next course of action. So then I have a meeting with the wise woman Devrosi to ratify my claims as the Neravine. C departed. We went with him, thus ending the meeting. Oh my gosh. So her brother ended up being the whole villain of this thing after all. Cool. That's some cool. Wow. That's crazy. All right. Wow. Oh, go away. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Got her. There.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
Oh, this is gonna be hard. No, but I found this record of his meeting with the Red Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. He called himself the Neravine. Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll? Did C write it?
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's the Neravine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
Neravine. That's how you pronounce it. And incites the tribes. What's the Neravine?
You don't know? I thought... No, you're not an Ashlander, and the House Elves rarely talk about such things. Long ago, there was a hero named Nerevar. He fought alongside the Tribunal, before they claimed to be gods, until they betrayed him.
Yeah, because they're not really gods, they're just really powerful.
So our legends say. Nerevar united the Kaima and forged an alliance with the Dwemer. He died at the Battle of Red Mountain. We believe the Tribunal hastened his demise, despite Vivek's claims to the contrary.
But where does the Neravine fit into all this?
The Neravine is a promise and a prophecy. We believe that, through the power of Azura, Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House and Ashlander alike,
Azura.
and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Neravine.
Nerevar will return to unite all Dunmer, House, and Ashland alike and make Morrowind great again. The returned Nerevar will be known as the Neravine.
While the prophecy of the Neravine can be interpreted as the end of the Tribunal, I have always seen it as a prediction of hope and peace.
Sure.
Chodala and some Ashlanders, such as the Red Exiles, favor war. That's not the Neravine I believe in.
Well, good for you. You think Chodala wants a war?
He uses an Ashkon's words to plant dark ideas in his followers. Ideas that speak of false gods, lost traditions, and the need for a cleansing war. His words become more forceful every day, but I hope to dissuade him from this violent course.
Tell me about his new powers.
All I know is that his new power frightens me.
Sure.
Chodala returned from a sojourn in the wilderness more vibrant, more commanding. He's always been strong, but now he's fearless, practically invincible, and swifter than the fastest Ashlander scout.
What do you think is the source of C's new power?
Chodala says his new abilities strengthen his claim as the Neravine. I think it's the staff he carries. He had it when he returned, and now it's always at his side. I know it's unreasonable, but I hate that staff. He calls it Sunara.
Sunara. Alright, it's time to head back. We're out of space anyways. Collections. Sets. Collections. Housing. Staple homes. St. Dalian Penthouse.
This requires a considerable amount of effort.
You know, I just realized I can't even see.
We have a problem here.
When someone
Return
follows,
to my
can
office
I?
immediately.
Oh dear, I'm gonna have to fix that. I have to fix that after the stream. Oh man. Okay. Let's put that away. Let's go find a shop. Are you a shop? Vivek City Furnishings. You are not. That goes downstairs. That goes downstairs. Do you lead outside? You lead outside. I don't want outside. Where do you lead? You lead outside as well. I just want a store. I just want to sell some of my stuff. Let's go downstairs. Maybe there's some shops down here somewhere.
Play, play, life's an adventure. Run, run, as fast as you dare. Sing, sing, imagine the pleasure. Everything's fun when you don't have a care.
Interesting, right?
Little script with
Where's this? Where's it? Yeah, there's a shop outside. That music brings back so many memories, you guys. No idea. You have no idea. You're not gonna... Wasteworks. St. Dalian Wasteworks. I don't know what that is. St. Dalian Plaza. Let's go to St. Dalian Plaza. Let's see if there's any shops in here. It's not looking good. I just need a shop. I found one the other day. St. Dalian Wasteworks. What is that? Oh, oh, oh. Fighters Guild. And the inn. It's the Fighters Guild, and that just leads outside again. Oh, does this lead to the... Yeah, this leads to the Mages Guild. Alright, let's try another building. Let's try over here. What is this? St. Ohm's Plaza. Okay. Oh, oh, oh. What do we have here?
Welcome to my house.
Nice. Homespun gloves. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. Those are actually better, the iron legs. Left ring of the broken soul. No, I want to hang on to that. Maple shield of health. Soul gems. Iron greatsword of frost. Heirloom necklace. We can sell that. Yeah, we can sell that. Cannon staff of the tribunal. I want to keep that. That's nostalgia. Maple staff of restore staff flame. Something. Was there not a ring? I thought there was a ring. This. Yeah. Oh, it's not worth anything. Bananas. What's all of this? This is materials. I think that's good for now. No, I really need to get rid of more stuff. You know what? I can use the is it in supplies? Yeah. The recipes, and that'll free up some space too. How do I use this? Trifling glyph of health. How do I use this? Requires rank 8 or greater. Any of the... Oh, okay. Requires or repairs items of any level, but is less effective on items over level 9. Okay, so if I go to sword, unequip back actions. Unequip, enchant, lock, link in chat, destroy, or get help. Okay, stack all items. How do I repair? How do I use my repair kit? Maybe swords don't need to be repaired? Here we go. Okay, yeah, so the sword doesn't need to be repaired. That's actually really great to know. Oh, so it shows me how much each thing has. I don't really need anything repaired, it looks like. Wow, this stuff is durable. Some of this stuff can be repaired. It looks like it's the magical kind of stuff. Like this Exile's sword doesn't need to be repaired. That's so cool. Okay. Alright, so what is that? Our inventory still has 53 out of 60. Jeez. I need a chest I can put stuff in, but it costs real world money. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna have to not be so nostalgic when it comes to stuff. Alright, so let's do this thing. Hall of the Lunar Champion discovered. Okay. Materials. I'll keep the rawhide scraps. This I can destroy. This I can destroy. Flint is for the Argonian style. It's the Imperial style, Dark Elf style, Ancient Elf style. Crafting food, no thank you. I thought I could just eat it. I didn't know I was going to use it to like cook things. Okay, so this is like restorable, slottable items. Okay. Assign. I've had zero need for these so far. Alright, these are quest items. I have to have these. I've never used a bow. Probably never going to use a bow. Let's go back and sell some more of this stuff.
I don't mean to be...
Then don't be. Any of this stuff that makes me money. Honestly, that feels so much better. Zero. I don't need flame damage. Alright, so we're down to 40 of 60. That's really, really good, honestly. Okay. That should last us for a good while. Alright, how do we... I'm frozen. I'm not frozen. I'm just hitting the wrong button. Okay. Alright, so we need down. How do we get down? There's a set of stairs somewhere. The music stopped. Where did my music go? Where are the stairs? Ah, forget it. tired of trying to figure out how to do it the right way. So we're going back to our BFF over here, the Archcanon. Oh my gosh! That was so cute. Archcanon's office. Very cool. Archcanon Tarvis. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy.
At last. Did you see what's happening outside?
I did.
Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently.
Oh,
the sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
Oh no. Is that the emergency? That people want to see Lord Vivec?
In part. Lord Vivec is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
I investigated 3 locations. Here's what I learned.
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivec. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivec now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
You're gonna just read the notes? I thought we could discuss what I learned.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Balazar told me Sothasil's experiments with divine energy, and he gave me his notes.
Balazar faithfully served Sothasil. He's as loyal to the tribunal as I am. He would never intentionally harm Lord Vivec. But that tool he mentioned.
Yeah.
Perhaps one of the priests Vivec sent away could search the temple archives for more information.
Vivec sent away all his priests?
Lord Vivec doesn't want his followers to see him in such a weakened state. Only you, Canon Levuel, and myself are permitted into his palace now. Speaking of the palace, Lord Vivec wants to see you when we're done here.
Yeah, you've said that already once. Cultists took over the egg mine outside of
From what
Balmora.
you discovered, I dare say there may be a correlation between the narcotic relic and the tool Balazar mentioned. And it seems the Ashlander thieves are connected to Chodala. Your evidence points to a clear conclusion.
Well, Chodal is using Sunara to steal Vivec's divine energy?
So it appears. Lord Vivec's doing his best not to complain, but I can see how much the draining of his energy has cost him. Just seeing you again should improve his mood considerably. And the progress you made with your investigations, outstanding.
Well, thank you. An Ashlander named Chodal has been inciting the tribes.
So your notes say, and this Saren assisted you. Interesting. Most Ashlanders want nothing to do with the tribunal. Even so, they rarely become aggressive. I'd say this Chodala bears watching. If we can spare it, I'll send an armiger to Alderaan.
Chodala's newfound power might have something to do with Vivec's problem.
Interesting theory. Perhaps Chodala's staff can steal Vivec's energy. I have a hard time imagining how an Ashlander could accomplish such a feat.
Well, he didn't.
Lord Vivec said the draining has grown more intense since you left. It doesn't look well.
Right. Sothasil created the staff. And then the cultists got a hold of it somehow. Or figured out how to summon it somehow. And then when they did, the Ashlanders stole it. That's what happened. Toxic deity. Doubtful. So many people in here. It's a monkey! Oh, I can't wait for us to have pets. I want a monkey. Alright, so Lord Vivec wanted to see us. Just gorgeous, man. This game. He said something about Red Mountain. Let's get up here. There's Red Mountain.
You don't understand. I need to see Lord Vivek.
Oh,
Lord
gosh.
Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Vivek's palace.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us.
Hey, Vivek.
The river drains into the sea as my divinity flows out of me. Needs some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander named, I call him C, might be responsible for your condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
My
Level
lord,
8.
The Outlander may have actually discovered something.
Level up rewards. Visit the crafting stations in town to gain the clothing and blacksmithing skill lines. Yes! Tailor's crafting box, leatherworker's satchel, assassin armor, crafting warrior armor and metal weapons. Blacksmithing. Hey, buddy. The blacksmithing crate, right? Oh, which one do I want?
I have sticky hands, by the way.
Do you need to go wash your hands? No. Which one do I want? I didn't know this was going to be such an important decision. Oh, no. Yeah! Future rewards. Next level is level 9. I get a choice of a weapon. Ew. And then level 10, I get my horse. So cool. Alright, we have another skill. Dawn's Wrath. We just did Restoring Light. Let's come down here. Increase the duration of your Sun Fire, Eclipse, Solar Flare, and Nova abilities by 1 second. Is that important? Charge of radiant heat. That's not a good sign. Or reflective light splits the projectile, allowing it to affect 2 additional enemies nearby. Briefly snares enemies hit. Drop in frames. Okay, here we go. Reflective light might be the way to go. Vampire's Bane just seems so powerful, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go with reflective light. Very cool. Okay. Talk to our boy here.
After further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
So you know how to restore the Lord Vivek's power?
Not exactly. But now that we know that the affliction isn't natural, we can work toward a solution. One that probably involves Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon is beyond me, though.
You want me to acquire the staff called Sunra?
Eventually. But we need to be cautious. If Chodala is as respected as you say, attacking him would start a war we can't afford to partake in. Go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before.
I'll go talk to Saren.
Get to Aldrin and locate Saren. She needs to tell us more about Chodala, and then help us acquire his staff. Without it, we can't restore Vivek. Meanwhile, I need to placate the populace. The people grow concerned over Vivek's continuing isolation.
What's happening to Vivek again?
Didn't we cover this? Let me refresh your memory. Lord Vivek suffers stoically as his divine energy drains away. Neither my administrations nor his defenses have been sufficient to plug the hole, so we've isolated him to keep panic to a minimum.
Why do you think people are going to panic? I've already asked him that. Think of the Ashlanders. We've already talked about all this. I don't, it's not a real great love lost there between the two of them. All right, boys and girls around the world, that is going to be it for us today. I want to thank everybody so much for stopping in and hanging out. Thank you again to Evac Karma 20 for stopping in. Hopefully in the future, you can work something out. But for now, that's going to be all we've got, and we will see you guys on Thursday for our Kingdom Hearts 2 stream. And we will see you then.
And on Friday, more Paper Mario Origami Eve.
That's right. So if you're not into any of that, we'll be back next Tuesday for more of this. And Monday will be our Pokemon stream. But until then, guys, bye.